I'm Neha and welcome to the world of Reliance. Today, Reliance Communications is the only brand in the country to reach the #1 status in such a short time. Whenever someone hears the name Reliance, there are certain words that come to their mind. Words like trust, value, and superior service. That's because we've always pushed the envelope by launching innovative products and services that continue to delight our customers. But when it comes to customer service, we need to be extra careful because one bad interaction with a customer can take away all our achievements. Remember the most important rule of any service industry. If you don't take care of your customers, your competition will. So this short presentation will acquaint you with the basic do's and don'ts of Reliance stores and will help you learn the key aspects to deliver the best service to our customers consistently. But before we begin, I'd like to speak to you about iCare. Now, iCare isn't just the CRM system we use every day. iCare is Reliance's philosophy. Care is short for customers and relationships are everything, while the I represents you and your attitude that says, I am responsible for my customers, my company, and myself. iCare is a culture that we want to build. And when we say iCare, we mean Reliance cares for its customers through the actions of its frontliners like you. There are two parts to this presentation: personality grooming and in-store interaction. Personality grooming will cover personal care, attire, accessories, smile, empathetic listening, body language, and attitude. And in-store interaction will cover store ambience, store opening briefing, welcoming the customer, floor discipline, interaction closing, and store closing debriefing. How we present ourselves has a remarkable impact on the way people we meet treat us. And as executives who are in constant interaction with customers, it is essential that we look our best at all times. Here are a couple of things you can do to improve your appearance. Only when you feel great can you look great. So remember to begin your day with a nice shower. Your hair is your crowning glory. Don't let it become unruly and long. Comb it neatly to look smart. Trim your fingernails regularly and make sure they are short. Would you like talking to someone with bad breath? No, right? So avoid eating pan, gutka, and smoking, and make sure your breath smells nice always, as it is extremely important to take care of your oral hygiene. Also, remember to start your morning by applying light deodorant so you don't start smelling of sweat during the day. It is mandatory for female employees to apply eyeliner and light lipstick. As customer service executives, it is important for us to be dressed to our best at all times. So here are a couple of points to keep in mind for clothing. Avoid wearing crumpled, smelly, and faded clothes as they make you look unprofessional. Wear a clean, well-ironed uniform with polished shoes. In footwear, women should not wear high heels, shoes with too much bling, or sandals. 1.5-inch shoes are standard. You can even wear flats, but remember to always keep your footwear clean and polished. Earrings should not be too long as it leads to distraction. And male employees should not wear ear studs. If you want to wear a bracelet or a bangle, make sure to choose a simple one. Just as important as remembering to wear a smart uniform is remembering to always wear a natural smile. A smile makes you look pleasant, and customers will start talking to you more politely if you just smile at them, as this helps you build a better connect. A smile can also impact the customer's overall brand experience, which influences them to stay loyal to Reliance. After all, there is a reason why the phrase "service with a smile" is a holy mantra in the retail sphere. While interacting with customers, don't stop at just a smile. Listen to them attentively and listen to them empathetically. Empathetic listening is the highest form of listening. It is listening to understand what another person is feeling by putting yourself in their shoes. Most people listen with the intent to reply. Even more, tend to ignore the speaker or just pretend to listen. To be a successful customer service executive, you must avoid doing that and always listen to the customer empathetically.
I don't understand why these data charges are mentioned in my bill when I already have a GPRS pack.
Data charges are for your GPRS usage.
Can you please not interrupt me? I was saying I already have a GPRS pack activated. So why these charges?
What kind of bills do you generate? I mean, I'm being charged so much. Look at the data charges on this bill.
I completely understand your concern, ma'am. I will check this on the system and I will surely help you.
Here are a few tips for empathetic listening. Use appropriate body language. Make good eye contact. Nod your head. Be attentive. Be interested. Be alert and don't get distracted. Create a positive atmosphere through non-verbal behavior. Greet the customer and treat them with respect, and always exhibit a willingness to resolve their issues. Try to match the language of the customer. For example, if he prefers Hindi or any local language, then speak to him in the same language. This shows respect to the customer and you can connect with each other easily. Always keep your interactions simple. Suggest the best option or service for the customer and close the interaction. If a customer is irritated, respond to him politely and make sure to isolate him from the C3 area so that other customers don't get enticed into imitating his tone. Irate customers should be taken to the store manager's cabin.
Good evening, sir. I'm Rahul. How may I help you?
Look Rahul, I came from Pune to Mumbai yesterday and suddenly I found there are many deductions happening on my balance.
I understand your concern, sir. Let me check this for you on the system.
Please do.
May I have your name and number, please?
मेरा नाम तुषार शर्मा है और मेरा नंबर 9347232126 है.
मिस्टर शर्मा, इसके पहले कि आपका अकाउंट चेक करूं, कुछ और डिटेल्स वेरीफाई कर सकता हूं?
What details do you want to verify?
Please let me know your address.
Plot number 42, MBP, Senapati Marg, Pune, 11.
Thank you for the details. I can see that you had a 2G pack activated on your account. May I please quickly check your handset, Mr. Sharma? Thank you. I can see that you're actually on a 3G network at the moment, and that is why the extra charges are being incurred by you.
But I don't want to pay such high charges. This is ridiculous. You guys are trying to fool your customers out here.
I'm sorry, sir.
What are you guys trying to do?
We'll resolve this issue as soon as possible.
Sir, let me assist you on this. Can I request you to please come to my cabin? Please, sir.
We can influence others with our words, tone, and body language. However, our appearance and behavior are the most important aspects as they have an influence weightage of 55%. Sitting with a slumped posture makes you seem uninterested. Remember to actively practice sitting straight and leaning forward to listen. Also, use of proper hand gestures portrays confidence. And as far as negative body language is concerned, here are some things you should steer clear of. Covering your mouth, scratching your nose, rubbing eyes, rubbing ears, scratching neck, and rubbing your neck. Also remember to never put your hands in your pocket or walk around aimlessly when you're on the floor. But the most important aspect of enhancing your personality is not just taking care of your personal hygiene, your attire, your accessories, your smile, or even your body language for that matter. The most important thing is your attitude. The only thing that is truly yours and no one can take from you is your attitude. A positive attitude is the reason for all positive life events, personal and professional. Have a look at this image. You see, there's a lot that goes into a person's actions. But much like this iceberg, people are only aware of what you've done, not your inner self. Every action you take is motivated by your values and your attitude. And if you keep a positive mind, all your actions and their outcomes will also be positive. The same idea is true with your customers. The more positive you are with them, the better your relationship will be and the faster your career will grow. You can follow these points to have a positive attitude. Start your interaction with a smile. Keep a positive mindset. Learn to like. Stay away from negatives. Remember, keep a positive attitude and positive things will start happening to you. You've just seen everything you need to mind while presenting yourself to others. Remember to make a conscious habit of all we've spoken about. You'll begin to see the improvement in yourself and your job in no time. Now, let's move on to the second part of our presentation, which is in-store interaction. A Reliance store is a place where the customer gets to experience the brand, and it is also a place where they can get attached to the brand. As soon as a person walks into a clean, well-maintained environment, they immediately become more relaxed and receptive. Here are a few things you must do to maintain your store ambience. Always keep the store neat and clean. Housekeeping should finish their job every morning before the store opens to customers. AC should be switched on and a temperature of 24 degrees should be maintained. Customer feedback register should be kept at a fixed place under a legible sign that reads Customer Feedback Register. This register is only for customers and not internal comments. If the pages of the register are full, it should be replaced immediately. Customer care hotline programmed for auto dialing *359 should be kept at a dedicated space and in working condition. A sign reading Customer Care Hotline should be placed above it. Room freshener should be sprayed in the store from time to time. Drinking water should be kept properly and at a visible location. Right after entering the store, all employees should deposit their mobile phones with the store manager. Ensure proper seating arrangement for customers. Light fixtures should be in place and every light in the customer interaction areas should be lit. If the AC is dripping water, a tube light is flickering, or if any other repair issue persists, report the matter to the store manager immediately and ensure it is fixed. If it is not fixed on the same day, please escalate the matter to the retail area manager. Store manager has to conduct morning briefings with the staff and ensure to discuss about new updates related to product, process, new launches, pending complaints, etc. Highlight the importance of smiling, empathy, and isolating irate customers. Targets to be achieved for the day, break timings, learning from the previous day's walk-ins, open escalations and issues. Emphasize on referring RCC portal for every inquiry and capturing all inquiries in the iCare system. Every customer entering Reliance stores should be welcomed with warmth and respect. This helps our customers feel important and also sets a friendly tone to the interaction. Within 15 seconds of a customer's walk-in, he should be greeted and welcomed with a genuine smile by the team leader. The greeting should be relevant to the time of the day. That is good morning, good afternoon or good evening, followed by sir or madam. The purpose of the customer's visit should be asked and they should be directed to the right counter.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Reliance store. My name is Mansoor. How may I help you today?
Good evening. I want to pay my phone bill.
Sure, sir. The bill payment counter is over there. You can pay it there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I want to pay my phone bill.
Your behavior on the floor reflects Reliance's brand image. So here are some points to keep in mind when you are on the floor. Always be polite with customers and colleagues. There should never be any shouting across the floor.
What kind of bills do you generate? I mean, I've been charged so much. Look at the data charges on this bill.
I completely understand your concern, ma'am. I will check this on the system and I will surely help you.
Priya, can you pass me the stapler?
Every desk should have a black pen and a stapler. Avoid speaking to other CCAs or team leaders when they are busy attending customers. Store manager must step in as the floor supervisor at peak hours. At times, a customer may want to enter unauthorized areas, peek into your computer screen, or stand next to you on your counter. If any of this occurs, kindly ask the customer to wait behind the counter and assure him that his problem will be resolved soon. Queue management has to be done by the team leader and store manager, and they must ensure one customer care associate is attending to only one customer at a time. Trainees should always have their trainee badge on for 30 days after certification and joining the store. How an interaction goes greatly depends on how you close it. Here are the ways to ensure an interaction is closed properly. Always confirm the successful closure of a customer's purpose of visit. And remember to offer more assistance if required. Request every customer to give feedback in the customer feedback register. This helps to improve our service and maintain a high standard. Customers should be informed about the SMS-based interaction feedback, ISAT, and encouraged to respond frankly about their experience at Reliance stores. Sometimes, customers ask for an employee's phone number to call and check the progress of their pending issue. In these cases, share the contact number of the store manager only. However, for a status update, customers should always be encouraged to dial the customer care number. Thank every customer for visiting the Reliance store and wish them a good day.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Priya. How may I help you?
Priya, I didn't make any calls yesterday, but in the evening 30 rupees were deducted from my balance.
I understand your concern. Let me just check this on the system for you. Can I get your number, please?
My number is 9374 483 977.
Thank you so much. Before I check the account, can I also verify your name and your address?
Yeah, my name is Namita Dubey and my address is B303 4 Bungalows, Mumbai.
Thank you so much for the verification, Ms. Dubey. Just give me a moment while I retrieve the details of your account. I see that the deduction was done last evening.
Yeah, why was it deducted?
Ma'am, the caller ringback tune Gile Zara, which is playing on your mobile, has just got renewed yesterday. The charges for that are Rs 30. You must have also received an SMS intimating you about the renewal, right?
Yeah, I think I did get an SMS, but I couldn't read it because I was busy. So, 30 rupees is for the caller tune.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, did you also know that you can check many of your account-related information by simply SMSing help to 55333? Can we try that now?
Okay, so that's great. So, I can check my balance, my last recharge, data balance and VAS details.
Yes, ma'am. Is that all, ma'am? Is there anything else that I can assist you with?
No, that'll be all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma'am. Ma'am, we have this great offer which gives you a free Apple iPhone by choosing a truly unlimited plan for 24 months. Would you like to know more about that?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time.
Ma'am, may I request you to please share your feedback to help us improve our services further. There is a customer feedback register at that desk. And I would also like to inform you that you would receive an SMS from Reliance asking you about your experience. So please do reply to that SMS frankly. These SMSs are toll-free. Thank you for visiting Reliance store, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Here are some important points to remember before closing a customer interaction. There has to be a one-stop resolution, which is an FTR, for every possible customer interaction. Make sure to capture each and every interaction in the iCare system. If it is a non-FTR, then a service request has to be raised, and keep in mind to share the service request number and SLA with the customer. Let's now look at some absolute no-nos in customer interaction. Don't have beverages while interacting with the customer. Don't use technical language or jargon. Don't share any contact number or email ID of Reliance Communication employees. Don't argue or shout back at the customer. Don't be casual with regular customers. In store closing debriefing, the staff has to share their entire day's experience with the store manager before closing the store. Here are the points that need to be covered. Reasons for pending tasks, discussing critical cases with the store manager, sharing best practices, also sharing any case where a CCA has gone the extra mile to help the customer, any escalations that have to be discussed. Here are the important points to remember before closing the store. Keeping CAFs, other forms and documents in the right place, taking stock details, ensuring all CAFs have been picked up. Now let's go through the key learnings and top 10 things to remember from this presentation. Take care of your personal grooming. Store to be kept neat and clean, and the ambience should be maintained. Team leaders to greet the customer within 15 seconds and direct to the relevant counter. Greet every customer with a genuine smile and maintain good eye contact. Use appropriate body language. Show empathy and be polite in all your interactions. Always listen attentively and do not interrupt the customer. Ensure to match the customer's language. Give additional information and upsell at every appropriate opportunity. Your passion and positive attitude is the key to your success. Your success is equal to Reliance's success. And remember, I care for myself, my grooming, my customers, my process, my service request, my ISAT, my CSAT, and my sales. Well, this is the end of our presentation. You should now be well acquainted with everything that you must do and must not do while on the job. If you are ever unsure about how to respond and behave, then seek the help of your seniors. They will guide and help you accurately. Just by observing what you have learned today, you will see your career rise faster than ever before. And I trust your efforts will help give our customers a world-class experience and help us deliver our brand's promise to be simply better. Thank you.
Reliance.